Another boat is bringing in a tasty fresh catch of local fish from the rich waters off the southeast coast. I wonder what it is today. It could be mackerel, bass, mullet, scallops, whelks, herring, turbot, bream, crab or lobster, whiting. The list goes on. And if you're looking for variety and healthy options in your menus, and you'd like to source your food locally, then you'll find viewing the next few minutes very interesting. We've come along to a food event at Portslade near Hove called Fish on Friday. It's been organised by the South East Food Group Partnership, and the aim is to make people involved in public sector food think about the many benefits of fish caught by the region's dynamic fleet of around 350 small boats. They land fresh fish every day at harbours dotted along the southeast coast.
The aim of today is to get people enthused about seafood, but in particular southeast seafood, and really to get people to find out what is available from our shores, what fish species there are, availability of them, the seasonality of them, when they are in season, and start really working with industry to land you fresh fish every day. It's Fish on Friday today, is the name of our event, but we want Fish Day to be every day, so not just on Friday. Fish on Friday, but not just on Friday.
Local chef Stuart Patterson from Brighton's Due South restaurant is making mouths water with a cooking demo. He knows a thing or two about locally caught fish and says it's a myth that cooking with fish is difficult.
There's nothing better really. I mean, we're sort of blessed in this part of the world. We've got everywhere from New Haven down here to Shoreham. There's a whole wealth of fish out there, and people are really waking up to it at the moment as well.
The day began with a presentation by Sylvette, who's the South East Food Group's Seafood Development Officer. She explained that our waters boast at least 20 commercial species of fish, not just the nation's favourite, cod, which is under a strict regime of quotas. And the message is that it's time to make the most of our seafood. Fish is good for your health. It's official.
A little bit of cracked black pepper. Got a nice hot pan here with a little olive oil in. Flesh side down, just going to seal off the fillets of sea bass. Seal them off for about 30 seconds. Then we've got a Thai salad here. Coriander, ginger, peppers, a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of lemongrass and some lime leaves. Sprinkle that over. Get that into the oil. Coconut milk. Just enough to coat the fish. We're not really making a sauce, we're making it more of a glaze. And that'll reduce down with the heat of the pan as well. About another minute, perhaps two, just till the fish is cooked through.
There's a big need to encourage consumers in the public food sector to eat more fish and to source far more from the wide variety of local stocks landed every day in our southeast region.
We have a very diverse fleet here. We run several trawlers, such as the vessel behind me. We also have lots of little boats which can be anywhere from, say, 8 metres up to maybe 10 metres, and they're basically fishing mainly with nets or set gear, which is things such as whelk pots or lobster pots and that sort of thing. It gives us a very varied fishery. We probably see 26 different species, anything from sea bass right the way through to dabs and flounders, plaice, dover sole, all those sort of things. And basically at times some of the fisheries are very seasonal, but also they come in quite large quantities during those seasons. For instance, the cuttlefish season only lasts somewhat 6 weeks, something of that sort of term in length, and we maybe see 90 tonne of cuttlefish in that time. So some of the fisheries are quite big for a short time, but they're very sustainable because those fisheries finish and then the fishermen go on and look for the next species which is coming into the season. It's more important to get this lovely local produce into the hands of the public, who are very interested in buying local products at the moment, and this fits in perfectly with that sort of model.
The event was held at Brighton and New Haven fish sales, and it tied in with the official opening of Fish, the company's brand new brightly coloured fish shop. Director Bill Brock did the honours.
Mary ran our shop over the other thing for donkey's years, and she is a stalwart of the business at the age of 16, aren't you, love? So thank you very, very much. And
The new shop is a big investment for the food trade and the general public, and it's designed to showcase the availability of fresh, locally caught fish and to promote seasonal, sustainable and ethical varieties. And it mirrors the ambition of South East Food to improve existing markets for the region's fishing trade and to explore new ones. With tasty samples to try, the event provided an excellent networking opportunity for buyers involved in the public food sector. And it's part of a wider campaign to get them hooked on South East seafood, to promote a better image of fish based on freshness, quality and good working practices, and to reverse the trend of supplies going to continental markets. Reaction from all the visitors to this latest event organised by the South East Food Group Partnership was highly positive.
Well, I think it's great, first of all, to see all these people exceptionally passionate about the products they actually produce. And it was great to hear the talk from the fishermen in there, especially the old fishermen, about the history of where it came from and the love of the product. And then coming over here to try the food, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm a chef that's based in London, and it's the South East fish, as I was saying, it's something that we don't normally associate with this area. It's normally sort of Cornwall where we get the best produce from. So to come here and to see the sort of quality that they're talking about is fantastic, and something we're going to look to take back to London next time.
What we do at Seafood Choices Alliance is work with all sectors of the seafood industry, from fishermen right through to chefs and retailers, working with them to help them progress along the path towards more sustainable seafood. And I think why I came along today was because it's really pulling together lots of different sectors of the industry. We've got chefs here, we've got fishermen, we've got processors, we've got people from the catering industry, sort of more on the public sector side. I think it's great for all those people to get together and engage in a dialogue about how we can use better fish, more local fish and more sustainable fish.
I work for a contract caterer called Avenance, and my role is that of a development chef. And what I wanted to get out of today really was to come down here, see what fish is being landed, just see how fresh it is. And my real thing about today was how can we get this produce into our sites? So what can the link be between great harbours like this and fish markets like this to get that into our business? I think two things I've taken away from today would be the fantastic variety of different species that are landed on this particular coastline, which I wasn't familiar with previously, and the absolute superb quality of it. I mean, it's second to none.
As local fishermen catching local food, it's so very important for the communities, especially now that we need local food rather than imported food, because this must save a lot of money. It's good for the environment and it's good for business and good for trade.
Bill Brock also gave a tour of the facilities at the fish sales, and during a walk along the quayside he spoke about the fishing operations of this long-established business and how it's working with South East Seafood to achieve quality and sustainability. Dayboats are being encouraged to take ice to sea to keep fish fresh from the moment it's caught, and there's funding to provide insulated boxes. South East Food is also working on the creation of a line caught tagging scheme. These initiatives are linked to the Responsible Fishing Scheme, and it's benefiting the fishermen, which is great news for maintaining their jobs, securing the future of their fleet and sustaining fish stocks.
We should be eating seafood twice a week, and really we're nowhere near that at the moment. And if any of these events like this can go towards increasing people's uptake of seafood, and places like hospitals, people will start getting better. Eating seafood is good for you, so you need to do it more.
Fish on Friday is telling us we can enjoy fish on any day of the week. The aim is to make South East fish an important feature of the menus throughout our public sector. Come and join us at future events. Look out for details on the web.